Roy Hargrove, yes, we love him. Keith Urban, we love him very much. Keith Urban is. I don't know that. I think the biggest Keith Urban fan would have to compete with me. Uh, Favorite artist in the last 10 years. Well, 10 years ago was 2000. Well, I mean, my favorite artist is D'Angelo for the last 10 years because D'Angelo Voodoo came out in 2000. So technically, I can still keep saying that until I have to think about what the new answer is to that question. I can't even read this. Someone asked me about Justin Bieber. I think the Justin Bieber thing is ridiculous. Leave the fucking kid alone. He's playing music for his demo. Let his demo have it. Keep your dumb, fucking, bloggy, snarky hands off it. And let Bieber do his thing for... Really, what Justin Bieber is about is a generation of young people who've become young adults who now have to accept that they're on the giving end of allowance to a generation that they can't see eye to eye with instead of the receiving end like they were when they were kids, you know? So shut your mouth and let people who were born when you were in high school enjoy music they want to enjoy. And that's it. Justin Bieber is not trying to replace your CD collection with his music. He's trying to put music on a shelf for the first time for people who are 9 and 10 and 11 and 12. And if that means that people are hearing pop music for the first time and they've got at least choruses and melodies, stay out of the way, America. Stay the fuck out of the way. It's not your business. Deal with it. You know, go have an 80s party or something. You know, go listen to the news and talk about Back to the Future and pretend that life hasn't moved on and that you're still in high school, but it's not going to work. So adapt, grow up, and let Justin Bieber be a star to the people that love him and truly want to do nothing but show him love and respect. So that's it. That's all that is. What's the youngest age I would marry someone? I would have married someone when I was 12. I can hear you now. What do I think the future of music is? I think it's going to be like this. I think next year, not just in music, but I think next year, that's how you light yourself. God, now I look like Justin Bieber like that. I think next year, everything that we said was going to happen in the future is going to happen next year. Next year, we're going to get flying cars, hover everything, hovercrafts, hover chairs, hover blankets, and music will sound like this. Beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, beep. And we'll listen to it in the chips in our brains. Am I a fan of Harry Potter? Never seen Harry Potter, can't knock it. Never seen any of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Never seen any of the Twilights, so I really can't knock it. I made an Eclipse joke just because it reminds me of a car. I don't really get interested in phenomenons. I don't know why. I don't purposefully decide I don't want to partake in phenomenons because I feel like I'm going to lose something. I just happen not to. I think it's dumb luck that I haven't been involved in phenomenons. Oh, thank you. Someone said I'm a phenomenon. Thank you. Do I like Flight of the Conchords? I've never seen it. Do I like to draw? My drawing is representative of the last day I really worked on drawing, which was back in 1991. Never saw True Blood, never saw Dexter, never saw Sopranos, never saw Deadwood, never saw 6 Feet Under, never saw Gossip Girl. And somehow yet here I am still making it in the world. How have I pulled that off? Never saw Glee. What are my hobbies? Like weird esoteric research. I don't know why. I love ridiculously esoteric research. Give us a tour of my place. I'm going to keep some things to myself. Best advice I've ever heard. Matt Damon says it to the guy in the bar in Cambridge in Good Will Hunting. He says, "You're going to learn two things in life. Number one, don't do that." And I just love number one. Don't do that. It's a pretty good overall blanket advice. Don't do that. Never seen The Wire. Never heard Dark Side of the Moon in its entirety. I know 1.5 Grateful Dead songs. I'm just not your target audience, I guess. Would I ever guest star on Glee? Yes, so that all your favorite characters could sing with a breathy baritone. Yeah, that'd be a great show. Esoteric, what does esoteric mean? It means you can pull it and it comes right back to shape, and it's heat retentive and waterproof. Fan of Broken Bells? Yes, I am a fan of Broken Bells. Broken Bells right now are at that point where you hear the name and you go, haven't heard a song. And then you hear a song and you go, what song is that? And someone says Broken Bells. And then you triangulate it from both sides. You go, heard the name, heard the song, heard the name. And then that's how you create, awareness. Favorite font? Trade Gothic. Timmy, what's your favorite font? Like, if you have your favorite font, you can use. Like, Helvetica.
Gold.
The thing about Timmy says Helvetica. The thing about Helvetica, I think, and I'm not
Tiny fonts too,
like Verdana,
though. Pixel fonts.
small. You can go like down to 6,
8.
and they still work. Verdana is a good one for that. Helvetica is a good font. I mean, I love Helvetica. Timmy knows how to do Helvetica much better than me. Helvetica is all about kerning. If you have Helvetica like not kerned right or like aligned right, it looks really bad. If you can like kern it correctly and like space it out right, it could sell. It could sell 1 million oil spills. You realize that your entire, like, if anybody has a perception of BP other than like crude oil and bubbling, disgusting, bathybial, look it up, sort of earth bile, anybody who doesn't think that that's what BP is about is just a sucker for a thin line Helvetica, a lot of negative space, and like slogans with periods. You know, I feel like whoever designed the BP advertising should get involved with other companies that are well known for just things that are disgusting. You know, because as soon as you see anything written with like a one word, period, another word, period. You know what I mean? I don't know. Cleanliness, period. Redefined, period. A lot of negative space, negative space, negative space. Logo. Yeah.